Hi kindergarten friends, how are you? I'm here to read a story to you today. It's another fairy tale. I'm going to tell you about the characters of the story and you tell me if you can figure out what story it is, okay? The first character is Baby Bear. Second character is Mama Bear. And then we also have Papa Bear. And they go on a walk, and when they go on a walk, a curious little girl named Goldilocks comes to their house and does some things in their house. Okay, she tests their porch, she sits on their chairs, and when they come home, they find her still in their house. So let's read the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, that's the way a lot of fairy tales start. They use those words, once upon a time. There was a little girl called Goldilocks. I'm gonna hold it this way. I think you can see a little better if I hold it this way. She liked to do something naughty each day. Monday, can you see that? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, she's painting, Thursday. Now, thought Goldilocks, what shall I do next? So she's curious and she's naughty. Naughty is another word for bad. Okay. Goldilocks' mother always said, don't go into the forest. It's full of big, scary bears. And this sign here says, be aware of bears. But Goldilocks wasn't scared. So on Friday, she went into the forest. And where do you think she went in that forest? Ha, she said, I can't see any bears. She skipped happily along the path until she saw a pretty little cottage. I wonder who lives here, thought Goldilocks, and went inside, and it says on there, Bear Cottage. So who do you think lives in that cottage? Do you think it might be our first three characters? Let's read to find out. She said, on the table there were 3 delicious smelling bowls of porridge. I'm sure no one would mind if I had a tiny bit of a taste, thought Goldilocks. First, Goldilocks tried the great big bowl. Yuck, too cold. Next, she tried the middle-sized bowl. Ooh, too hot. Last of all, Goldilocks tried the tiny bowl. Yum, yum, she said. Just right. And she ate it all up. Feeling full, Goldilocks looked for somewhere to sit. First, she tried the great big chair. Too hard. Next, she tried the middle-sized chair. Too soft. Last of all, she tried the tiny chair. Aha, thought Goldilocks. Just right, until crack, the chair broke. Uh-oh. So far she ate Baby Bear's porridge and she broke Baby Bear's chair. I wonder how he's gonna feel when he comes back. Oops, said Goldilocks, time for a nap. Upstairs, she found a great big bed, too hard. Next, she tried a middle-sized bed, too soft. Last of all, she tried the tiny bed. Just right, said Goldilocks, snuggling down. She's snoring. What do you think she's doing? She fell asleep. And check the window. Who do you see in the window? Uh-oh, they're gonna come home to a surprise, aren't they? And she slept. As she slept, a large paw pulled open the front door. 3 bears plodded into the house. There was a great big father bear, a middle-sized mother bear, and a tiny little baby bear. Who's been eating my porridge? Growled the father bear. Who's been eating my porridge? Gasped the mother bear. Who's been eating my porridge? Squeaked baby bear. They've eaten it all up. Father bear looked around the room. Who's been sitting in my chair? He growled. Well, who's been sitting in my chair? Howled the mother bear. Who's been sitting in my chair? Squeaked baby bear. They've broken it. They heard a rumbling snore coming from the bedroom. The three little bears climbed the stairs. Who's been sleeping in my bed? Growled Father Bear. Who's been sleeping in my bed? Wailed Mother Bear. Who's been sleeping in my bed? Squeaked Baby Bear. She's still there. Goldilocks woke up and screamed, "Ah!" She flew out of the cottage and ran all the way home, crying. Here she is running. I'll never be naughty again. Nor did Goldilocks ever go into the forest again. And they put up a wanted sign that says, "Have you seen this girl?" That sure is a fun story of Goldilocks and the three bears. So one of our activities this week will be making our puppets and retelling the story. So make sure when you're retelling the story that you're using your voice to make it sound like the different characters. Thank you for joining me for story time today.